Good
Hey, Ginger.
evening to those near and far. Welcome to Vampire the Masquerade, the Great When. Our game is set in 1980s London. This is chapter 26. The date is Saturday, January 10th, 1981. Let's meet our vampires this evening.
Hello, I am Jayce Maxwell. I'll be playing Allistair Mosley.
Hello, I am Reuben Strumdance playing Tyler Flowers.
Hi, I'm Sage Gordon-Davis, and I'll be playing Kaz Alison.
I'm Katarina Albrecht, and I'm playing Rin Monroe.
And I'm Charlie Wise, and I'll be playing Bella Reuben.
Hooray! So last time on The Great When, Bella got a call from Slim, who had apparently been sired as a shovelhead, and he was presented to the prince. I don't think everybody stuck around to see what happened and how he was judged, but that happened.
I think he got dragged away to get judged by himself. So yeah, I don't think we witnessed it. We witnessed it.
Something like that. The letter, let's see. Theodore is still helping the elder that has woke up in the morgue, helping him to be updated and point things in whatever this new age has to offer. Allistair learned that his normal tithe was missing and no one was in her stead. And Daniel had been working on Sabbat attacks, and he believes that a small bar on the outskirts of London acts as a mini Elysium, the toad and the turtle. Is there anything else that anyone wants to mention?
I asked Daniel some info, but I think the game before that one, and he told me that I could contribute today. So I'm probably gonna try to get that info.
You asked for, okay, right on.
Info on Allie.
All right. Everyone burns blood, and Kaz rolls willpower.
It would help if I had my mic unmuted. Three successes.
All right. You have your wits about you.
Allie is going to do his usual, and then try and make another run for Marie's.
So you do your evening ritual, work, tithe, and play, but the tithe part doesn't go down. Instead, you are greeted by Nicholas, a Tremere neonate and a certain someone's child. This is the second night she's been missing. I know she usually meets you here. Have you seen her?
No, I have not. I was supposed to meet her last night. I ran into Mr. Crowley, and he said he was supposed to meet her. Is he around? We can find out if he has seen her.
I have no idea where he is. He might be at the chantry.
All right. Then my next stop would be to pick up the pictures. The film that I got developed of the records from the bordello.
Right on.
Just pocket those.
Mm-hmm.
And then the next stop would be to Saphir.
All right.
Just going to his place and being like, Maria's not around.
Not around?
She hasn't been. She's seems to be missing for 2 nights.
That is troubling.
Uh-huh.
Well,
I just wanted to find out from you what the priority on that is, how much we care.
we definitely care. Perhaps you can investigate?
All right. I just had to write it down.
All right.
And then I would just make my way to Elysium.
To Elysium. It is still early. So the crowd isn't particularly thick yet. Now, Bella wakes up to her roommate gingerly entering the bedroom, phone in hand. Hey, I know it's kind of early for you, but this guy is determined to get through. Can you take the call?
Okay, I'm like rubbing my eyes, like, okay. And I'm just like gonna take the phone. Yeah? Hello?
And the phone hangs up.
That's fucking great. Nice. Waking me up early and wasting my time. I would like to call Slim first to see if his home, to see if he has gone back.
You call Slim's house and it rings 3 times and he picks up.
Hi.
Oh my God, Bella.
Hey. How are you?
So they think I'm some kind of criminal,
Oh,
and I'm on probation, apparently. And I think I did a really big fuck up.
what happened?
I ended up attacking someone, and I didn't know what to do with the body, and
Oh,
the someone found it, and like
okay.
I feel like I'm in deep shit.
Okay. So, um,
Which did not help, like, my current case.
okay. Okay. Uh, I'm gonna like try to talk it out with them. Don't worry about this. I'm gonna try to sort this out. So don't worry. Everything's gonna be okay. It's gonna be okay. All you have to do is like sort out that that the masquerade hasn't been breached. You're not. It's not something to worry about forever.
Okay. So what do I do?
Just stay put. Listen to what they say. And stay put. Just follow what they say. And if
Should I tell the higher ups?
the higher, uh, yeah, I think you. I think you like you haven't told the higher ups. They uh. Okay, who have you told about this?
Just you.
Oh, okay. Oh, okay. So I think just okay. I'm sure.
Or Bella.
Yeah, you probably should. I think that is like uh proto that is protocol.
Okay. Who do I talk to? Do I go to the prince?
Uh, I'll do it for you. I'll
Really?
go up to the higher ups. Yeah.
Oh, thanks.
You, okay. I have to go there anyway, so
Oh,
yeah, it works out. Just,
okay. Should I meet you there?
yeah, you should probably meet me there.
What do I do with the body in the meantime?
Body, you have the body in your house,
It's in the hallway.
in the hallway, and you're saying that one person saw it.
Well, that I know of.
I'd recommend you put that body elsewhere that isn't visible.
Should I bring it into my house? Into the apartment?
You know what? I'll meet you there, and I'll help you with the body.
Oh, okay.
I'll help you with the body, and then we go to Elysium. So you're there.
All right.
Hang up, and I go and I drive to Slim's house.
Okay. I will cut to Ren, who wakes up at her own apartment for the first time in a week.
Oh, geez. Nice. Okay. Well, I guess I earned one blood. Where? I don't even know what I've been doing, honestly.
and that is perfectly in character for her.
Oh, good. Well, I guess.
Everything is a whirlwind.
That's true. All right. So people are headed to Elysium tonight, and I know that. Or I don't know where everybody in the little gang is headed.
Currently, you don't know where everybody is, but you assume everybody's heading to Elysium because that's what they've been doing.
Okay, great. So I'm gonna put on one of my fabulous dresses and get ready for the evening, and then I guess hop in a cab and bounce to Elysium.
Okay.
And then
I assume you're hiring a car or...
yeah, I flagged a cab.
Okay.
And then Elysium's got blood on tap, right? I don't know if I had any breakfast. So is that something I can get at Elysium or no? Did I fuck up with that?
You know that they have blood on tap.
Ah, okay, great. So I wait till I get there and go to the bar because I'm like starving and pissed because I'm hungry today. I don't know.
Hungry today.
And I order like 2 drinks and down them immediately. And now I'm feeling jazzed.
Feeling jazzed.
Is anybody else at Elysium yet?
I'm gonna come to Kaz.
Cool.
Who wakes up to an empty apartment. Sure, there are clothes in the dresser drawer you had left for Daniel, but Daniel is nowhere to be seen, and his work setup is gone with him.
Well, that's interesting. Check for a note.
There is no note.
Well, that's not very nice. So, I will get ready for the night and go to Elysium because I need food and I have none in my apartment.
Indeed. All right. So everybody goes to Elysium. Allistair, before he heads out for the night, there is a hooded figure in a car right across from the bordello.
I was muted. Last place I was Saphir's. I was going from Saphir's to Elysium.
Oh, that's right.
But outside of Saphir's, I mean, if someone's trying to find me.
Yep, someone is trying to find you. I can just move him to Elysium.
Okay. Oh, there was something I forgot to ask Saphir.
Oh, do you want a chance to ask him?
Sure. So, Saphir, we have it on, well, we snuck in and infiltrated a very large gathering of hunters, and they're planning an attack on Elysium. Let's see, it's the 10th now, so it's in 5 days. What is our stance? Like, are we fighting for the Camarilla? Are we fighting against the Camarilla? Are we staying home and saying, let them sort it out?
I think it's less fighting for the Camarilla and more fighting for vampire kind. I'm inclined to say that we should let them sort it out. I'm still concerned about the missing elder that they're siphoning, that the Candyman is siphoning blood from.
Yeah, there was no lead on that. we found another vampire, but not the one that they were siphoning.
Hmm. And I'm concerned about the Sabbat creeping into the city.
So
We have our hands full regarding the Camarilla. We don't need the Sabbat too.
stand back.
Unless we pit them against each other.
So lie low on the 15th. Let the hunters and Camarilla duke it out. Go in 16th if they're see what's standing, and help Camarilla deal with Sabbat at that point.
If you feel so inclined. If there's any Camarilla left.
We should be so lucky. All right.
It would seem too easy.
I have a feeling the hunters will lose, but the cam will take a hit. Just because when I saw what the hunters had to offer, there were a couple of good ones, but they were mostly newbies.
I see. And you think that their raiding party will be the same?
Oh, they'll probably have more, but from what I saw, it did not feel like they had the training required to take down the entire Camarilla at Elysium.
So they're not a unified unit.
I don't think so.
That works. Yes. See what's left standing, and then if you can kind of coax your coterie into no longer being part of the Camarilla.
I don't think that would be too hard a stretch.
You don't think so?
I think their mindset is a little more anarch.
Oh. All right.
They're following Camarilla law because Camarilla are in charge, but I don't see them as being loyalists.
So that might work to our advantage. Let's bolster the Anarch's forces. And we'll help the Anarchs. Because I think it's easier for us to take the role of Baron than for us to replace. Yes.
And yeah, we have one who's just new to being a vampire completely. We have one with 1 foot in the Anarchs already, and another one who is pretty much independent.
Okay. independent.
That's easy to work with.
Good. Do you need anything else from me?
I don't think so. I think I'll work on the Marie thing in the intervening nights before the raid.
Just hold on to your tithe.
Yeah. Well, I also need to get refresher bottles.
Oh. I'll send out a search party for her as well.
All right.
But you are quite efficient.
Quite
Yeah.
deficient. All right. I will head towards Elysium because that's where my coterie has been meeting lately.
All right, great.
And I will talk to you later. Thank you for helping guide me.
Anytime.
My fate is yours. And I will head out to Elysium.
All right. At Elysium, you see Tyler up near the throne. The prince is not there yet. Juliet is not there yet. But you see each other.
Give Tyler the nod.
Tyler returns a very tense nod. He looks like shit.
Oh dear. Okay, if he's looking like shit, I'll head over and see if he's... Are you okay? Are you willing to talk about what happened?
I don't know how much I can lay on the table here. I spent the last 2 nights trying to stay away from final death.
Oh dear.
This is my first respite in 2 nights.
Were the lupines a little less than willing to help?
That's one way to put it. And they were aggressively not willing to help. Put it another way.
Well,
not entirely sure what lit a fire on their tails exactly, but they did not. It did not go well. I'm just waiting to report to the prince when she arrives.
Well, let's see. We know where the lupines hole up. We know where the hunters hole up.
Mm-hmm.
Possibly a note to one or the other.
Well, as it stands right now, I don't have authority to do anything. And that's why I'm waiting for the prince.
Understood. No, this is just possible. Just spitballing some ideas here.
Ideas are good because we're going to need them. I know those hunters we sniffed out were something of a joke as far as experience and equipment really went, but there were enough of them to give a certain amount of pause. It's like there's that numerousness is kind of the trump card of the mortals, so to speak.
Well, if we got them information of where the lupines live, maybe they can redirect their attack.
The trick would be making sure that that the lupines don't end up finding out who pointed the hunters in their direction. They're already pissed. As we're just speculating as it stands, that is not a bad plan. Misdirection and letting your enemy deal with your other enemy for you is always a handy thing. And the werewolves, for lack of a better term, are always useful as brute force.
Mm-hmm.
I found out the hard way recently. But we can't afford to let them. We can't afford to assume that they're stupid either.
No.
Do you see anybody else from your coterie here?
That is a good question. Do I see anyone else from my coterie here?
You sure do. They're all separate, but they're here.
Separate but equal.
You can't see me facepalm. All right, you might want to touch base with your coterie before the prince gets here.
Yeah, I think I want to check on Bella first. Is Bella here? Has she finished with body disposal?
She sure has.
Yeah, just get rid of that heavy thing.
What did you do with the body?
So, I want to think that I went to swim. I wrapped the body around. I put it in my trunk as fast as possible with celerity, and I drove to like some sort of I want to say I drove to some lake and then abandoned lake and just let it
The River Thames. Yeah.
Yeah, into the River Thames. That's Thames. It's Thames.
Yeah.
And just and I wanted to
The River Timothy. Get it right, y'all.
the Thames. And I think I want to tell Slim, as far as I'm aware, and this is like out of, as far as I know, out of character. Zach, please tell me if I'm right. In Vampire Masquerade, like everyone, it's like their safety is like everyone's own responsibility. So
Right.
like if a human discovers you, it is like your responsibility to like to if a human discovers you, it's your responsibility to like keep the masquerade in check and
Right.
on top. And you don't necessarily have to tell the Camarilla unless it's like it becomes like this huge thing. In that case, they would already know.
They would already know, but fortunately, you don't think they know yet.
Yeah, so I want to tell Slim, like, hey, only one person has seen you so far, so I think it's gonna be okay as long as it doesn't become a huge thing. You don't have to like tell the Camarilla what happened. What's very likely gonna happen is that people are gonna if this person's probably going to forget the entire incident at all. So nothing to worry about for now. That's what just in case. What did this person look like?
I don't know.
You don't know. Yeah.
I just heard them outside.
Okay. Okay, so just not. We're not gonna worry about it for now. There's some like. I think there are like other pressing matters right now that we have to address. At least I have to. But for now, just relax, sit down, and
Can I go with you?
sure. And we're in Elysium. I think I'm gonna like grab a cup of blood from
A cup of blood.
A steaming cup of blood.
It's a red Solo cup sort of situation. They're trying to be American.
I guess that's where I find Bella and Slim.
You find Bella and Slim.
Hey, Allie.
Hey, well, I was going to ask you how Slim was, but he's here, so that is a good sign.
Yeah. Yeah. So, what? So, how you doing?
Pretty good. Are the other? Oh, I see. Katarina. Oh, and Kaz is over there. Do we want to see? I got.
Ren. Yeah.
Yes, Ren. I see Ren over there and Kaz over there, and I got the pictures developed for us to comb over.
Okay, cool. Do you mind Slim being around, or is it better if he's?
Oh no, he's cool. He's
Okay.
he's part of the fam now.
Oh,
Okay.
thanks, man.
So, I think we're gonna group with the others, with Ren and Cass.
Yeah, out of character. Anyone who is new and unaffiliated is kind of. I want my hands on them.
Yeah.
So yeah. Oh yeah, Slim is awesome. Let's
Yeah.
heading over to Kaz.
Ulterior motive? What ulterior motive?
Only ulterior if you disagree. Wink, wink.
All right. So I have the photographs if we want to look through them.
What is your goal when looking through these names?
I don't remember what we were looking for.
Ren?
I don't remember either, but I insert myself in the conversation because I feel left out.
You remember a list that Theodore had lying around his house, and
I still have the list somewhere.
so you are
Digs through her purse.
You are comparing who is still alive and
Dead.
who's met final death.
All right. Do I find anybody or any names of comparison from my list to the other one?
If you are taking the time, investigation plus intelligence.
All right.
Difficulty 6.
Investigations.
Investigations.
Investigato.
Investigations. Okay, wait. Difficulty 8. But
Six.
Is there a assistance roll?
You can add a die to her
Okay.
roll.
Ugh. As is an aside in real life, I've been using my phone, so I can't get on the server to use the dice rolly thing.
Oh,
but
okay.
I can use the. Can somebody roll the dice for me? Possibly.
Yes, absolutely.
Okay, so I'm using what and what again?
Intelligence and investigation.
Plus 1.
Plus 1.
Well, for intelligence, I have 2. Investigation. Why can't I ever find investigation? Aha! And I have 0 for investigation, apparently. My knowledge is like 4 points total.
Oh, wow, cool. So you have 3 dice. Is that what you're telling me?
I have 2 dice because I have 0 intelligence or investigation. 0 investigation.
Okay, well,
So M3 6.
So 3 6.
Yep.
2 successes.
Yay!
2
We did
successes.
it!
You find 2 names.
Look at this photograph.
Hilarious. Right. So
2 names.
2 names. One is Marie, and the other is Howard.
Howard the Duck.
No.
All right. Do we know any of these people? Do I know any of these people?
Howard?
Is it Marie's last name? The one I know?
Yeah.
Okay.
Like, the only Howard we know is the Howard that we just rescued from the.
So does that mean this is probably a list of everybody in the hospital?
Well,
Not that you know
Howard,
that, you don't think that that's related.
Oh, I don't.
They're not
the Howard we found was in torpor
Right.
before this, and he was in torpor the night we got him out of torpor the night we took these pictures. So unless someone was checking in under his name or wheeling his torpid body into the bordello to get serviced,
Or the yeah,
which
which you. So at some juncture, Howard had. You're assuming it's the same Howard, possibly the same Howard. You don't know the last name of the Howard that you removed from the morgue.
and I just get the group, and I'm like, okay, this Marie here. Remember I said I had a Tremere contact? That's her.
Oh.
Oh.
And she's been missing for 2 nights.
Oh. That's. What a coincidence.
So we really don't make the connection between the list and the hospital? Okay.
Well, this is the list plus bordello.
Yeah, this has nothing to do with the hospital.
Okay, then I'm out of it then.
It's okay.
Thank you.
All right.
Hey, Cass, have you seen Daniel around? Or...
Nope. He
No?
was
Okay.
not there when I woke up.
Okay. Is Daniel like around Elysium?
You think you see him entering the gate.
Okay.
Kaz, spider monkey him.
No, shan't.
Oh, okay. Okay. I don't know if we have anything else to like discuss right now. So we have like 2 more names at the list, and 1 person is missing. So that is nice. Great. We're gonna. Could we find them right now?
I would actually prefer trying to find Marie.
Okay. I know if we have anything else to discuss. I need to talk to Daniel for a bit for something important. For my license. Yeah, my license.
Yeah, my license.
Yeah. So I'll see you back in around Slim. Stay with the gang. I have to get some shit, and I go to Daniel. And I don't know if people catch on that it is a lie because the night previously, Daniel did give me my license, and I think there were some witnesses to that.
Mhm.
I just
Oh
lied.
no, I just figured you're lying because I'm an actress, darling, and that was a crappy performance. No, just
Yeah.
should one of
Allie's
us follow her, guys? Like that was pretty that was some piss poor
let her
acting, you
go.
guys. Really? Okay.
Yeah.
yeah, and as far
I
as
can just
Maria's
find out from Daniel what he said later. So
Okay.
concerned, I would want to talk to Juliet or Queen Anne, just to see if they have information because they know her personally, or at least the Queen does. I don't know if Juliet does.
You kind of assume that Juliet would probably know her. She's not the primogen, but she's kind of up there
Hmm.
in the hierarchy.
But I definitely want to keep that to the hierarchy that we know versus hierarchy we don't know.
Right. All right. What's your next step?
I think Bella has a step.
Daniel is like,
Hey, we should like talk. I need to talk to you. We should probably go to somewhere where not a lot of people can, not too many ears. You know?
oh, sure. Well,
I put
we
him in.
can, we can go back out on the street.
Sure.
Okay.
I got them scout with him on the street. Like, okay.
So what,
So remember that a couple nights ago I asked you about Ali, and
yeah.
if you could find out anything about him and Carlo, Desire. So what did you find anything?
I found his mortal family.
Mm,
The Mosleys.
lovely.
Uh,
He did mention like something about like his past, like not liking his family or something like that.
yeah, apparently there's some kind of discourse going on there.
They sound like Mosley sounds like a dick's name, so I'm assuming they are dicks.
I assume so.
Is there anything else you found? No, just
I got Allistair his car.
his car. He asked for a car. You did that?
He asked for a car.
Okay.
Oh, I asked one of my herd.
Oh, I thought you asked Daniel.
No.
Yeah. Okay. So.
All right, belay my last.
Okay.
I did give you that list of stuff that is kind of on the easier side to dig up.
Did you?
Yes.
Can you cut and paste it to me?
I think it was in. Let's see.
Is it in general or?
No, it's in here. Let me. No, that's not what I want.
Spill the tea. Spill the tea. Spill the tea.
It's in our private chat, and I'm going to see if I can move it down to the bottom.
Okay.
It's more a compilation of things that are a mixture of the wretch story plus the
Oh, what, the breadcrumbs?
yeah.
Okay, yeah, I got it open.
Bad Raven.
And now I have to look. Hi, Christina.
Cliff Jennifer, I love you.
How entirely on brand. Indeed. All right. So, have I learned anything else about Carlo? Well, I learned that Carlo was excuse me.
The Carlo is a ringtone, yes.
He is deceased. Something about a something about Italy. I don't know what the connection is, but
Heard it was like maybe he lived there, maybe he died there.
apparently Allistair did some traveling.
To Italy.
No, that was Carlo.
That was Carlo, yeah.
Yeah. Traveled. So probably traveled to Italy.
Carlo. Let's see. I'm trying to discover like how much of this that Daniel would have revealed.
Roll the dice.
I know, right?
Roll the dice. I can see like number of successes mean number of info, number of nuggets discovered.
I second that.
So all I know is Allie has been trying to build himself back up and get into the good graces of the Camarilla court.
Did something happen? Did something happen? Sound graces?
Well, Carlo was murdered and his assets were taken by the bank, so Allie has basically been homeless. There was some kind of muddy, like Carlo was a jerk, like like as far as the court was concerned, but Allie is kiss ass, so he's trying to bump elbows with the important people, I guess.
Okay. And I have a question. Would Ali's relation to the Mosleys be a reason why the court looks at them so badly, or does the court does not really care about what your mortal life was like, and they?
His mortal family is still alive. They are more so what's the word I'm looking for? Descendants.
Okay.
Funny thing is, I think this was just a conversation between just Kaz and Allie.
Mm-hmm.
But
yeah,
Kaz knows that Allie's dad died like the mortal dad died like almost a week before the game started,
Yeah.
and they were talking about going to pee in the lake that his ashes were strewn in.
Wow. They hated him.
Yeah, I remember that.
So my question is, like, would the court care about Ali's relationship with the Mosleys, or would that just be no?
I believe that would be null.
Okay.
The court is all about starting anew when you are sired.
Okay.
As
So-
far as the court is concerned, Carlo was Ali's father.
Okay. So all I want to know is, did something happen in the past? Did something happen between Ali and the court that made him lose favor? That he's trying to regain, or just
Really, he's cleaning up after Carlo's mess.
okay? So I think I'm gonna have to figure out what that mess was. Daniel, thank you so much for your help. You have no idea.
So when I have a favor to ask,
Yeah.
you'll be there for me, right?
Yeah,
Okay.
absolutely. Let me write it down in my OC notes. Favor.
Favor to Daniel.
To Daniel. I wrote 4. I changed it to 2. So yeah, I totally got your back. I owe you 1. Thank you so much. And I think I returned to the group. Yep. Return in.
Yeah.
Hey gang.
Hello. Is Daniel coming too?
Daniel
Hey.
is coming too. Yeah.
Okay.
Hey,
Hi.
guys.
Hi.
You okay?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I had to go
Should I
back
not
home.
leave?
No, you
Let the stilted conversation begin.
The cold shoulder has begun.
I mean, a note would have been nice, but I understand. You got
Oh,
shit to
I
do.
guess I should have left a note. I'm sorry. I headed home like as soon as I woke up.
It's cool.
I had some
I don't
errands
own
I
you.
needed to run. Can I get you a drink?
That would be lovely.
Okay. And he goes to the solo cups and the blood on tap.
I can only imagine like the more like mushy Camarilla being like, what the bloody hell is this? The Takishi.
He comes back with 2 cups, one for him and one for you. Oh, by the way, I found a lead where the shipment was coming from
Oh,
for the Candyman. It was coming from the
place?
Toad and the
people?
Turtle. I had to remember the name. Sorry. The Toad and the Turtle. That were basically where the Sabbat have been hanging out. I suspect that they're going to. It's kind of like a mini Elysium there, but
So the Templar.
Things are peaceful at the moment, but I don't know how long they're going to stay that way.
So the Templar blood could have been a Sabbath boy.
I can barely hear you.
Oh, so I'm saying like the Templar blood could have been a Sabbath boy.
It could have been.
I mean, we can't rule it out.
Because that was one of our theories. Perhaps.
So I vote that we go to the Toad and the Turtle and we investigate. I don't think it's a all-out brawl yet. At least I hope not.
Well, we know how much you personally don't want to be involved in any brawls.
Yeah, I don't brawl well.
We could just scout and see how the deal is.
I have to wait for court to start because I need information from either Juliet or Queen Anne. I don't know if you are planning on heading out right away or not, but I have to be here for a bit longer.
I think we can hang.
We can hang.
And as you say that, Queen Anne enters the cemetery and she stops by the blood on tap and she makes her way to her chair.
Is she holding court, like announcements or anything?
You know that Robert would know?
All right, I will check with Robert.
He has his clipboard, or they have their clipboard.
Is the Queen calling assembly tonight, or is it just a regular night?
I think it's just a regular night. I would still be the one to herald your arrival.
I would like to touch base with the Queen if possible.
Oh,
but not publicly.
Oh.
I mean, we can talk up at the throne, just not as an announcement to all of Elysium.
Oh, sure. Yeah. Are you busy? Like, do you want to do it now?
If she's available to do it now, I could do it now.
Give me a second. Robert goes to the queen, and makes sure she's comfortable and settled in and all of that, and then asks if she's ready for guests, as it were. And she nods sagely, and Robert comes back and says, "All right, you're on."
All right, and I will head up there, and I bow. And does she do the ring kiss thing?
She does.
Okay, I'll do that.
Okay.
Oh, my queen, I have something seems to be amiss, and it involves someone that you and I are both acquainted with. Marie has been missing for 2 nights.
The regent?
Yes. I was wondering.
Disturbing. Did a hunter get a hold of her? Do you know?
I have no idea. I talked with Mr. Crowley, one of her clanmates, and he said he had business with her last night, and she didn't show up for that either. And I've had business for 2 nights. Well, I had to go back tonight to do last night's business, and she still wasn't there. And her neonate seems to, or has told me that she hasn't been there for 2 nights.
I would like you to be the head of a search party. Investigate the Chantry. And where else did she like to go? The Toad and the Turtle. She was spending a lot of time there too.
Yeah, we were planning on heading over to the Toad and the Turtle on some other business, so
Oh.
actually the business of the Candyman that you set us on
Oh.
is taking us there as well. So 2 birds.
2 birds, indeed.
And that is also where our new young Lasombra friend was turned.
Yeah, that's... I am perturbed by the number of Sabbats that are infiltrating Elysium on the outskirts of London.
So, looks like 3 birds.
Looks like 3 birds.
All right, and I will bow to her and say, by your leave.
I will send Tyler with you.
All right.
He looks like he could use a relaxing night.
A chill night.
Relaxing night among the Sabbat.
As long as I get to tear some heads open, I'll be much more relaxed.
All right.
Does she call him over to us?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I assumed I was already standing by anyway.
You were already standing by,
Yeah.
like, hey, Tyler.
Yeah. So,
You're with them.
yeah.
What else is doing?
All Tyler's looking at the group, remembering the last time we were all out together, and okay, here we go.
Not his speed. Hey, not his speed, but effective nonetheless.
Nonetheless.
We got things done our way.
Yes.
Tyler's like, no skull cracking, guile, and
Well, considering how he spent the last couple of days, he's being a bodyguard / babysitter for in case things go pear shaped is probably more his speed right now.
Probably. All right. And the queen kind of like,
shoo.
if your business with me is done,
Yes.
like my own time, thank you.
Do the bow, the ring kiss, and head back.
All right.
All right. So it sounds like Marie has been hanging out at the Toad and the Turtle, and that is also where Slim was turned. So it looks like we've got a lot of stuff over there. A lot of leads taking us there. And she sent Tyler to join us.
Hi.
Hi, Tyler.
Tyler assumes that since she picked you to go with them, she's expecting combat.
The question is, are we bringing Slim?
That is a question. Are you bringing Slim?
More the merrier, in my opinion.
Well,
Come on.
I suggest that Slim should probably not go
Huh?
there,
Oh, sorry.
seeing as that's where he was embraced, and probably that's going to cause some ruptions.
and also if it's a Lasombra, or not a Sombra, a Sabbat place, and he is an unaccounted for shovelhead of theirs, they might
Mhm.
try and reclaim him.
Exactly.
Oh,
So,
well, then that's not a good plan.
seeing as I have no real skill in the departments that we're
Are
likely to
words
need
being
tonight,
said? Because I can't hear anything.
Yeah, words
Yes.
are being said.
Shoot.
um,
Sorry.
I'm going to volunteer to kindred sit.
Oh, okay.
Oh. Cool.
And Daniel basically says, "Can I keep you company?"
Sure. Did you not want to go to the Toad and Turtle?
Not particularly. I suspect things are tense, and I don't know how I could help.
Totally fair. Any objections from the rest of the crew?
I
Aside from we'll miss you, no.
think,
I mean, I'll miss you too, but I have no particular business at the Toad and Turtle, and I feel I would probably be a hindrance. So
You say
Besides-
that, but I do
besides,
remember you being pretty nifty in combat.
But are we expecting? I don't know. But anyway, I want to try and educate our young mind here, and potentially learn some more things from him.
It sounds like a plan.
Okay.
you're in good hands, Liz. I'll see you later. And I just something.
See ya, Bella.
So we heading?
We heading.
So that is Allistair and Tyler and Ren and Bella.
Yep.
Yes.
I will come back to Kaz after this thing. Oh.
Mhm.
Whoa! There's two of them.
Doppelgangers!
Oh no! How is that even possible? It's not on. Oh, there we go.
No,
Oh my God,
it
Tyler
hasn't
was gonna
logged
get
out
the
yet.
stereo.
Yeah, it hasn't logged out yet.
There we go.
I just removed it from the stream.
Oh, it hasn't, because it turned me off entirely, and okay. I don't know what happened. I got to the dice rolling section, and your pictures went like damn it. I was trying to get back to the video. Like, you know what? The real life be damned. Okay.
Okay, there it goes.
Good. Okay.
So how far behind are you?
Everybody's voice kept cutting in and out, so I only heard half of what was said, and then the last minute, I didn't hear a thing. I don't think.
Well, you can assume that Ren was like off in her own little private Idaho.
That sounds good. She spaced out for a while.
She spaced out for a while. She was so busy drinking.
We're heading to the Toad and the Turtle.
We're going to the turtle and the. Interesting. Cool. Let's do it, bitches.
I'm driving.
Oh, we're driving. Okay. Yes. Right.
I have a license now.
And once again, Tyler is babysitting the Toreador squad.
Yay! I mean,
Hold me back from my enthusiasm.
Da-da-da! Turtle Squad. Wait.
All right. The trip out there is not a long one. London is a big city, but Bella knows the city like the back of her hand. So the Toad and the Turtle was a place where she had a gig once. And she knows it's a mini Elysium of sorts.
Tyler is, for the whole ride, is definitely super on edge. He's keeping he's keeping his face covered. He's keeping a very wary eye on the streets.
He's probably like hanging out in the back. In the back.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I'm low in the back seat.
Yeah.
And Tyler's not a big dude, so.
So we're here. And,
There are people outside smoking,
mhm.
and there are people inside smoking.
What's the dress like in this place? Are we sticking out?
You are sticking out because you're in a suit, but it's very casual. It's mostly a biker bar.
Damn it, Allistair, nobody said it was black tie.
I'm probably going to flatten my hair. But I probably don't stick out as much as the others, but
Well, Hallie doesn't usually do the black tie thing. He usually does. Imagine Ducky from 16 Candles.
Yeah.
Or Pretty in Pink, whichever movie that's
Pretty
from.
in Pink.
Pretty in Pink. That kind of dress. The weirdo,
But kind of dapper.
but kind of dapper.
Weirdo, but kind of dapper.
Well, considering Tyler's dressed like a roadie for a rock band, is like anything more complex is it looks like a tuxedo to him.
Yeah.
Well, and so is Bella. So
it is. So
Wait a minute. What's Ren wearing? Because I just remembered she's like a fashion plate freaking actress.
She is a fashion plate freaking actress. So
Yes.
what is she wearing?
Oh, I totally did myself up tonight. I've got a big floofy 50s dress going on. I just felt 50s. And then I have some gloves. I have my purse with me. I'm powdering my nose. I think I look fabulous. I don't care if I stick out or not. I'm always ready for puppy, darling.
Okay, we can almost play it off as two couples showing up with Allistair and Ren and me and Bella.
that's what I was
Cool.
thinking.
Who am I with? Who's got the suit on?
Me.
Right, but it's a ducky suit.
we're
Not exactly matching, but not exactly clashing either.
That works. All right.
All right.
Let's go in as pairs. Come along, Al. You can be my date.
You walk through the cloud of smoke and kind of weave through the people that are standing outside. And I'm going to give a perception investigation roll to those who are passing through the crowd, or not crowd, but through the group.
I'm going to
And the difficulty?
Difficulty 7, as you're not like standing there and like staring.
And
Okay.
what do we use as our what?
You don't have investigation, so perception.
Okay, perception.
One success for me.
1 success.
One success for me as well.
1 success.
Okay.
4. Damn.
And difficulty is what? Sorry.
Difficulty is 6.
Oh,
Okay.
I put it as 7 by accident.
Do I get to
7.
add anything for the fact that I have like a deceptive aura?
You are. That is for people to detect you, but you are detecting others.
So do I also use my aspects or what? No,
You can. You can add
Okay,
your
great.
aspects. You can add your aspects to this if you
I'll do
like,
that.
and spend a blood point.
Okay. And the difficulty was 6?
7.
7. Thank you. I have 3 successes.
Woo!
Yay!
So Tyler and Ren can smell the blood. And it's on their breath. And enough of them are pale and gaunt. You kind of assume these are kindred.
All of them?
Not all of them, just
Okay. Just a sizable
of them.
number.
A
Okay.
sizable number.
Okay.
All right. What do we do
What
with
kind of
this
history?
information?
I don't know what kind of history Tyler may have had with the Sabbat in the past, whether he'd recognize any faces.
Probably not.
Can I tell if there's like any specific blood in the air that we're looking for or something?
Is there something specific you're looking for?
I don't know. I
Maybe
Really
the
spaced
blood that
out.
you've been drinking?
Yeah, that's kind of what I was thinking. Can I smell if it's the blood I've been drinking from the Candyman or not?
You smell it on the breath.
Okay. Cool. So it is the specific blood I've been drinking.
I want to start looking around for any doors, because I do remember that Slim mentioned that there was a base that during his entire transmission there was a base. So I'm looking for any doors of that sort.
There is no door, but there is a stairwell.
Does it have a railing?
It does.
All right, I want to use my Auspex on the railing to see if I can pick up anything.
It's such a jumble.
Ah, that's true. Too many people would have been touching it.
Too many people have been touching it.
Just like
Yeah.
I heard it coming before it even made it out of your mouth.
Lol.
Praising Raven.
Oh damn! I gotta go to the horny corner now. Damn.
Get your mind out
Horny
of the
jail for
walking
Raven. Horny jail for
Horny jail.
1,000 years.
All right, so inside the bar, it is a dive. It is, there are cracks in the wall. The tables aren't particularly set. There aren't like salt and pepper on the tables or anything like that. And it is set up like a pub. And there is a hallway that is a stairwell. It looks inviting.
Okay, 2 things. How hazy is it?
Pretty hazy, as people are smoking inside.
But like, is it enough that I need to use Auspex to see faces?
It's not that bad.
Okay, because the second thing is Allie is going to be scanning all the faces for Marie.
You are scanning faces, and you don't see her. You think you see her at first, but the woman turns, and it's not her.
And I'm keeping hold of Ren's arm in this, and I just whisper to her, our part right now is we are a couple who is completely out of their element and is holding on to each other for dear life.
I squeeze the life out of you from Physis and say, okay, go put my hand on my shoulder. And then, well, you're already dead, so I guess there's not much life to squeeze there.
There's not
Anyway.
much life to squeeze.
Sounds good. I love a good performance. Are you up to it, Al?
Always.
Alrighty then. Oh god, this is terrifying.
The guy behind the counter, there is more than enough space at the bar for the 4 of you. He asks you, what can I get you?
Shit.
Wait, somebody's approached. I spaced for a second.
Is the guy? Can we tell whether the barman is kindred or not?
Investigation perception, difficulty 7.
Oh shit! What-
Plus aspects if you're burning the blood for it.
Yeah, balls. Two successes.
He's probably kindred.
Okay.
There's a subtext in there that you're catching. Kind of like a drug dealer who's trying not to say he's a drug dealer.
Yes. So there's a
But
certain
he has
subtext there that
merchandise.
it isn't alcohol he's actually offering.
It's not actually it's probably not alcohol that he's offering.
Shit. I gotta lean over to Bella. Bella, you should probably take point on this. Subterfuge isn't my strong suit.
Okay.
Are Al and I near y'all?
So I would like, so having been kindred for a year, am I aware of like some like slang for like blood in human?
So the trick is that you were here before you were sired.
Good. Yeah.
So you heard that it had become Elysium. You probably came once or twice, but you were hesitant to try the blood because this is a dive and gross.
Not exactly top shelf, huh?
So
Doesn't appear as such.
do I? But do I know how to order for the blood?
You do.
Okay. So I'm going to do that.
Okay. So you do have the. Oh, sorry. The. The Cabernet, and he's like, I do. Do you want the 72 or do you want the 81? We just bottled it last week.
I'll go for the 81.
Okay. And bloop, 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 in a nice wine glass.
Thank you. I would like to like take a sip of it. How does it taste?
Kind of thin,
Better than nothing, I guess.
but it's kind of like sugar water.
Oh my God, they are packaging fake.
So this was cut. This was cut with something.
Yeah, it's like one of those things where like instead of oil they just put like some water and shit and then they package it as oil. This isn't even like, I can't believe it's not blood. I don't say that out loud, but like
It's like the piss light, natty light of all.
It is the natty
Bloods.
light of blood. Yeah.
It's almost should just be water. It's so
It's
thin.
O'Doul's.
I feel like O'Doul's has a better flavor than natty, though, at least. I mean, you're splitting hairs.
Gives it a sniff. Tyler leans over, gives the glass a sniff. Is like, is that even blood?
I just was.
I don't know.
I'm tasting it and I can't tell.
Can vampires like drink cut blood? I thought that would be like hard for them or something.
Am I drinking it all right?
You're drinking it fine.
I guess.
It's are you auspexing it?
I would like to auspex it, please.
It is cut. Go ahead and burn the point.
Yeah.
But I'm not going to make you roll for it. It's cut with pig's blood.
Oh, I knew it.
Oh.
So yeah, it is blood. But
It is
Bacon?
blood,
Bacon?
but it's
Anybody else smell
cut
bacon?
with animal blood.
Yeah. Not to my taste, but okay. I'm just gonna keep most of like the comments about the blood to myself.
Keep the just like, yeah, it tastes like pig. Oh,
Yeah.
I wonder if Tyler could have picked up that it's not all human blood just from smelling it.
Yeah.
Like
If you were auspexing it, then yes, definitely.
I don't think I have. Do I have auspex?
Do you?
I don't think as a gangrel I do.
No, I think I don't know. You might have.
I mean, I would have figured out. I wouldn't. Well, all my points are in protein, so
Yeah, that's true.
so
So it's a moot point.
yeah.
Okay,
Moving on.
moving on. Ren and Bella. I would like you to roll intelligence, investigation difficulty 8.
Okay.
All right. Can I have my aspects to this or not?
Yes, definitely.
Okay. Adding on.
Just burn the blood for it.
I'm gonna burn the blood. I add my aspects points to intelligence and investigation.
And the difficulty is?
Difficulty is 8.
Free success.
Yeah.
A failure.
A failure. Okay, well, Bella doesn't seem to notice. However, Ren sees the Templar.
Oh, geez. That's a flashback from the past.
He's not like decked out in Templar gear. He's in a suit. And,
do I know who he is? Or do these are like the Templar nun bits?
You remember this face
Okay.
from
The Blood Templar encounter with the nuns.
the Blood Templar encounter.
Okay. But he's, as far as I know, I haven't seen him in life.
You haven't seen him in life, no.
Okay.
But you're looking at him right now. He's
super real.
He's super real.
So I'm having an hallucination.
Are you?
I don't know, but I'm going to whisper in Bella's ear that this is the Templar nun guy.
I like after what Ren says, I look at where she's looking and I'm like,
And you see him too.
yeah, I see the, yeah, I think that is him.
I think it's him. Got this really good feeling. It was like being slapped in the face. The memory of bam.
He gets a drink at the bar.
The nun killer. Yeah, he's right there.
And he kind of winks at you guys.
Yeah,
Since
jeez.
you're staring.
I wink back and wave.
Because you can't yourself.
And he heads downstairs.
And Allie's like, honey, why are you winking and waving at that guy?
Oh
my God.
Forgot your role already. He is
No.
handsome.
Doesn't really have to be out of the role. It's like he could be a cheat.
Hell, it's the Templar nun killing bastard. I wasn't gonna
What now?
lose my cool. The Templar nuns.
Is there a way for the four of us to be where we can like whisper and not be overheard?
There's enough of a din in the club to where there's music playing and there's people talking and all of that jazz. So you think if you kept your voices down, you could probably not be heard.
Okay, so getting the group together, it's just like okay, if he is the Templar and that was the special blood that the Candyman was serving, then he's not a prisoner.
Are you suggesting that you may be willing?
I can't hear you.
Oh, sorry. Are you suggesting that you may be a willing accomplice?
If he's willing and the other special blends that the Candyman's selling are willing, then there's no crime.
No, the court can't hunt down people for giving up their blood willingly.
Yeah.
I mean, they could, but it wouldn't look very good.
Exactly.
So, Tyler knows that would definitely not look very good if they're trying to blood bind the entire city.
Mm.
Right.
So yeah, that's blood binding is still a crime. So
Well,
What's blood binding?
Blood binding
without consent.
Ren is like, what's blood binding?
Yeah, what's blood binding? What's going on? Huh?
That is where one of us has another one of us drink their blood, and the one who's doing the drinking is under the control of the one being drank.
Oh, well, this does not sound like something you should do willingly.
Some people do it like desperate couples, like desperate vampire couples, something like. I've heard.
Is this a kink thing?
Can be.
Maybe.
It sounds like more
It
a
can also be
political
a
thing.
torture thing.
It can be, yeah, it can be a torture, it can be political, it can be a kink, it can be for
whatever
any
you
reason.
Like. It can be whatever.
It can be whatever you like.
So are we entering into that if we drink this stuff?
Well, you two just tasted it. You didn't like super drink it. No, most of it went.
Is like,
Oh,
let's say, okay, well, I'll say somebody did possibly maybe have a few glasses of that. What exactly is that?
oh,
Debbie?
you went back for seconds.
A few
Well, look, it had been a long night. I don't know. What do you want? Life is long.
Theodore gave you a whole bottle.
Yeah, that's true.
Wait, the
Yeah.
bottle? The bottle we all drank from?
No.
Oh,
That's
God.
true. Yeah. Teddy. No, I don't want to say anything about that.
You don't want to say anything about Teddy.
So maybe somebody had gifted me one of my many fans. Lots of. Yeah.
So no wonder he winked right at you, Ren. He's practically inside you already.
That's gross. Get him out. I don't like it. No.
You feel a pull to the stairwell.
Oh my God.
I thought that too.
That was intentional.
Something that I feel like I should go over the stairwell, but I do not think that's me. Hold me back, Al. Hold me back. Don't let me go down. Should we go down? Al, come with me.
I think we should go down.
Yeah.
We need to know what's down there.
Why did the... not fair. Very nice vintage.
We should go down. Yep.
We're going down. Okay.
Fine.
There is a lone light bulb in the hallway. In
All
the
4 of us are
stairwell.
going down.
All 4 of you are going down.
Oh,
Chris or
no.
Tyler?
Oh, my goodness.
And there's blood on the floor with a drain that it hasn't completely drained the blood. And there's a very comfortable chair, which is stained to all belief, beyond belief.
Sloppy, sloppy, sloppy.
Sloppy, sloppy, sloppy. And in the chair is the Templar.
He's in the chair?
He's in the chair.
Weird.
There is a stool next to the chair and a table, like a TV tray that has been propped up next to the chair, but he looks like he's waiting for something.
I wonder what he could be waiting for.
You feel the urge to sit on his lap.
Oh, fine.
I will sit on his lap.
Do you?
Only if it looks like she is going to.
She looks like she wants to.
Yeah.
I will jump the gun.
Okay, good.
He looks concerned.
I would like to hold Ren a bit. Like, hey.
It seems like my wife over there is interested in sitting where I am right now.
Well,
And I am
hello.
concerned about that.
You're concerned about her desire for me?
If it's what I think it is. She kind of mentioned that she could see you when she drank a specific vintage from
Oh.
Candyman, and she pointed you out. And I am requesting that you let her go.
He just kind of like smirks at you.
And I
And
run my finger down his cheek.
he puts a hand on your thigh and has a vice-like grip on it.
Don't threaten me with a good time. What would it take to get you to release her?
I don't know that I know how. She would have to stop drinking me.
Well,
Me.
gross. And not. I didn't know this was anybody else's. Look, I thought you were dead, dude. I had no idea. How was I supposed to know? What is this? What are you even doing? Why? 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 And why are you touching my husband so menacingly? What the heck is your problem, sir? Where's your manners?
He came on to me first.
Well, you don't have to be threatening about it. It was gently caressing your cheek, not very mean or rude or threatening. Seriously. And why would you do this? What kind of crazy person does this? Why?
Why should I tell you?
Why not? I'm here. I've had half of like whatever the fuck was floating around in your veins. I feel I deserve answers.
A very large Hispanic man comes down the stairs and comes to the chair and sits on the stool and looks at you menacingly.
Does he look like he's in his early 20s?
No.
Okay.
Should I feel intimidated? I'm kind of running on a high of adrenaline right now.
Let's find out.
And I'm just like, I think you can tell already that I am not a man of threats. I am a man of offers.
What are you offering?
What is...
Look, what's the price, man?
The Hispanic man stands up, revealing just how tall he is and how broad he is.
Do I
Trying to intimidate me, buddy? And I poke him in the tummy because I'm just like flying high on 2 glasses of blood and just chilling.
I'm trying to hold on to Ren, and I'm trying to remember the description that like Ren gave about the man that like was the sire.
That's what I was asking about the 20s thing, because the sire would be the Hispanic man if he was in his early 20s.
Yeah.
He's not in his early 20s. He looks more like he's in his 50s. But
So I'm kind of picturing Danny Trejo, but huge.
basically, Danny Trejo is not a small man.
No, he is not.
Yeah.
Tyler is going to gently take Ren by the shoulders and move her behind him. Like, if you feel like poking anyone, just poke me in the back from now on.
Phrasing.
Are you looking for trouble?
No,
I'm looking for answers. Annie is molesting my husband in a very rude fashion. I don't appreciate it, and I will not take guff from anybody. Frankly.
Honey, I'm molesting him.
Well, as long as it's going both ways, darling. Just let me know. I'm not going to let you be manhandled by this person. Tyler, get it. No.
You already know I go both ways.
Whatever. Unless you want it. I'm not opposed if you want it.
The man whose lap you are sitting on gently picks you up, puts you on the floor.
Fine. And I turn to the Hispanic man. How about you? You down?
Oh, Jesus.
Get out.
Okay. I'm actually looking for somebody.
Mm-hmm.
And I will give a description of Marie.
Well, who's asking?
I am. She is a friend of mine, and I can't find her. And someone said she sometimes comes here.
And who are you?
The name is Allistair.
Is there anything else I should know about you?
What would you like to know?
Your clan, your
Toreador.
allegiances.
Multiple.
I want to.
Highest bidder.
Before we continue, I'd like to do aura perception. I'd like to roll for aura perception and perceive their auras.
He is definitely feeling standoffish.
Okay.
And he's definitely kindred.
Yeah.
And there are black veins in his aura.
Oh, God.
Diablerie.
Yep. Diableristo. And in the Templars or in the Hispanic man?
I'm sorry?
Are the black veins in the Templars or in the Hispanics aura?
The Hispanics aura.
Okay. So,
Hmm.
okay, continue, Allie. I'm just gonna keep an eye on their auras. Is there like some sort of familiarity? Like, I don't know, it's like recognition in their aura.
You've never seen this guy before.
No, I mean like when Allie is talking about like Maury, is there like any sign in their aura that says, "Oh, I know what he's talking about"?
Politics, intelligence?
Okay, luckily I have 3 dots in politics.
You know how kindred society works.
7 difficulty. What?
6.
3 successes.
That's the regent.
What?
You know, like the guy who runs he's at the top of the Tremere hierarchy in a city. Like, that's like the biggest, baddest Tremere that is in London.
Oh yeah, Marie.
Which one?
Marie.
Marie.
Oh, Marie. Okay.
Continue, Allie.
Where did we leave off?
You were at
Who are you?
Well, I said I'm Allistair.
Allegiance.
And
is
what does
multiple.
that mean?
Because he asked clan, and I said Toreador, and he asked allegiance, and I said highest bidder.
At which Tyler cocks an eyebrow but doesn't say anything.
Yeah, Allie is kind of hoping that Tyler plays along.
What are you good at?
Well, you already saw one of the things that I'm good at.
Blech.
In order to show you, everyone has to look away.
Is this like Invisible Boy from Mystery Men?
I know, right? But no one can look.
Is there a place I can like duck away?
You see a room to the side. Probably an office.
Then I will open the door and leave it open, and I'll just say, 1 moment. And I'll step into the room if it's empty.
It is not empty. There is totally someone in the office.
Oh.
Shit. Well, that's awkward.
Is it Marie?
It's not
Is he
Marie.
startled? Who is it?
He is startled.
Hi.
He's
Is
a
he clothed?
fat, bald man.
That's true.
He's got a
Oh.
comb over.
I just raise my hand to him and say, sorry, I was looking for an empty room. This is not an empty room.
This is not an empty room.
I close the door.
You
So awkward.
click. And you mumble, employees only, mumble.
Is there another?
An empty room.
Is there a room? Is there room up the stairs?
There's the restroom.
I mean, just like if I were going up the stairwell, is there a point
Mm.
in the stairwell that's not in anyone's sight?
Nope. Well, there is a point in the stairwell that there's, I mean, you've got two walls on either side of you, so nobody can see you unless they come down the stairs, but no one's coming.
Then I will get to that point and use Unseen Passage. And I will use Stealth to get back to them.
Okay.
So, do I have to roll for that?
Yeah, probably.
So, Dex, where's Stealth? So, yeah, I just want to get up near the bruiser guy without being heard.
He doesn't seem to notice you.
And I will have my ceremonial dagger pulled and close to his neck but not touching, and then I will drop Unseen Passage.
I see.
And then I will put my dagger away.
Do you want to work for the Sabbat?
What's the pay like?
Comparable. And you get to live.
Well, let me check with my associates.
I like life for you, Al.
I'm staring daggers at him like, what the hell are you?
What the hell are you doing?
What the hell are you up to? What is your plan?
I'd like to know too.
Yeah.
Good point. What's the plan, Al? This is starting to get like. I mean, I appreciate it trying to look out for me, but this don't like.
Well, he's got he does have a point that this is that with if he's basically seeding blood binding into the populace, he's going that's going to be a problem. You saw how easily he basically pulled you downstairs.
Yes, he did. Ugh. I feel so duped.
If the idea is to get in under his radar and determine what's at if he has any plans, what they are, like I'm down. But this is your show.
Allie.
If you, I mean, you know what my skill sets are.
Yes.
My actual skill sets.
Yeah.
It's like I'm not. It's like I don't know. It's like I'm all for busting heads busting heads as necessary. I'm not gonna lie, that guy's kind of big. I was like, I'm fairly certain I could give him a run for his money, but I'm not sure. But that would give you guys enough time to get out, and that's probably about it. So if we're gonna go with the subterfuge route, let's go all in.
Subterfuge route. I'm feeling generous. Leave, or I'll kill you.
Well, you don't have to ask me twice. Thanks so much. Come on, guys, let's go. Move. No death.
I'm getting pushed by Ren.
Yep. They start trying to push everybody towards the stairs. Life is nice, guys. Let's not die. Come on, go.
Tyler's not moving.
Technically No.
Ugh.
Tyler is definitely not moving.
God damn it, Tyler.
Nope.
And trying to push him is like trying to push a wall.
I'm pulling. Come on, Bella, help me. Somebody out. Can we pick him up?
We can't move him. He's bigger than the three of us combined.
Well, damn.
Well, I'd say denser, not necessarily bigger.
Denser.
Yeah.
He's not tall, but he's he's very dense. Like, go ahead
as
and
as we
leave.
get close to him, I just say, "Are you staying to fight?"
No, I'm just making sure you guys get upstairs and out of the building. I'll follow.
Okay.
That's what I'm here for.
Okay,
Get out.
fine. Move it, people. Go. Come on, Al.
Yeah, we're coming.
Go.
Coming.
Yeah.
I think I'm gonna need like 12 showers. Ugh. Can I shower internally?
Internal
Tyler-
showering intensifies.
Tyler gives the Templar a nod, and looks at the Hispanic and says, "I suspect we'll see each other again." And I step back. I start walking up the stairs. And I follow the others out.
And he sits back down on the stool and starts fiddling with a medical bag when you crest the point of entry.
Creepy.
Are we heading all the way outside, guys? Is that a
Do you
presumption I can make?
Do you
No.
want me to spy?
Oh, that's probably a good idea.
Well, now that they know what you can do, there's a chance that we don't know how powerful they are. There's a chance they'll know what to look for now. I don't know how powerful that Templar is, but if he's been around since then, he's pretty old. I can't even make a guess at the Hispanic dude. Like I said, this is your party, which apparently I just accidentally screwed up. So apparently I was not talking quiet enough.
Maybe Ali. I know I was really against it, but maybe Ali could act as a double agent spy. Like in the Sabbat, like a spy. Be recruited by them.
I mean, that is where my skill set lies.
Yeah. Because
That's how we took care of the hunter situation.
Yeah, that's true. Well, that's how we found out about it, basically.
it could be that like you could easily say that you had a fight with us and decided to like join the Sabbath. Join the Sabbath.
And you think you could convince them of that?
It is worth a shot.
Hopefully they can accept. Hopefully they accept you.
Because at that point, you'll be outside of basically outside of the reach of any protection I'd be able to offer.
This is true.
Yeah.
But I'm always afraid, but I'm not afraid.
Are you sure you can like protect yourself well enough to not get killed by the Sabbath?
I have a more of a stick my toes in the water idea. If I say I shook you guys and then go back.
Shouldn't you just go back invisibly, or do you think they'd notice you?
Well, that was kind of the point I was making. Is I don't know. We knew at least because they didn't know what Allistair was planning. That he managed to catch them by surprise with his skills when he showed them off. But I don't know how much they might be able to pick out what he's capable of now that they know what to look for.
Bella, how are you doing with like learning those skills? Can you go back in?
I suspect that maybe I could like.
As far as you know, if you hold still, you can do it.
Yeah.
But if you move, it reveals you. Yeah.
Yeah.
So that's out.
So as it stands, the Allistair, the double agent, 00 positive, whatever, is the closest thing we've got. To
00 negative, thank you.
So, fair enough.
All right.
Is that the universal donor?
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
I can give it up to anybody.
Wah, wah.
We knew that before you made the joke.
Price.
All right. Well, we're past the 2-hour mark, so
We are, so we can wrap up game here.
Yeah.
Okay.
And let us do goods, bads, and uglies. We'll start with Allistair.
goods. We actually covered a lot of ground without a lot of screwing around. I mean, we had some screwing around, but not as much as this particular size full group are able to accomplish.
We're legendary for our screwballs.
So we got farther than I expected us to. So that's a good thing. Yeah, not thinking of bads right now.
Oh, good.
And I will give experience to Bella.
For those who are watching who don't know what the goods, bads, and uglies are, they talk about one thing they like about the game, one thing they dislike about the game, and if they could give experience to another player, who would it be and why? So, Tyler.
Good. We had a full boat. We were all able to get together, and let's see. As far as the story went, I liked the twist that the Templar is alive and apparently a voluntary donor of his blood, as opposed to being locked up somewhere being drained.
Mm-hmm.
That was unexpected, or at least I found it unexpected. Bads. I've got to learn to say when I'm freaking whispering, apparently. Because I'm naturally
He was
loud.
right there, like staring you down, like.
And so whispering wouldn't have done any good anyway.
Whispering wouldn't have done any good anyway.
Don't bring me on clandestine missions anymore, damn it. I am the wrong person for clandestine, or at least tell me to shut up beforehand. Anyway.
Well, I apparently was poking a bear, so I don't think any of us are like the most savvy of like. It's basically like the Scooby Gang going and fighting vampires.
If we could turn that energy into a weapon, we could kill everybody in that room without any effort at all. Just okay, go, Ren. The room
I'll
full of
talk them
ash.
to death.
Yeah, it's kind of like James Bond went in with the Three Stooges. And it's just like, I can't infiltrate if you guys are.
I give my I'm gonna give my ugly to Ren. Just for having the glorious lack of situational awareness to just go up and start an argument with with two probably very old vampires that we don't know. It's like she came out verbally swinging immediately.
Yes, she did.
I was on fire today, I guess. I don't know.
All right. Ren?
I had a lot of fun. I'm glad we got to do the game today. It was awesome. The nun thing was surprising. I was actually expecting him to be dead. So that's cool. I don't know. I liked it. It was a fun storyline, and yay!
Yay!
It was fun. I like playing with you guys. You guys are great.
Anything you didn't like about the game?
I had technical difficulties that I'm sure were irritating.
There's that.
Everything else.
Your experience?
Oh, I mean, it's a lot of fun.
No, I mean, like, if you could give
give experience points. I'm sorry.
My
My head is definitely. I'm so sorry. Oh my god. Today. I just want to give everybody points. You all did amazing. That Al stuck up for me and tried to get me out of my stupidity. Blood run. Yeah, wow. Don't do drugs, kids.
All right. Bella?
Well, good. I think I had a lot of fun, of course, and I did like how these tiny plot lines, like Flynn plotline and Murray, and a bit of the list and the Templars coalesce into this one location, and we were able to resolve them a bit. We resolved the Templar blood. We know what. So yeah, it was nice to have that a bit forward. The bad, I don't think there was a lot of bad.
Good.
And my experience, I'm gonna give it to Ali for selling that performance with the bot. Possibly Sabat leaders.
Possibly Sabat leaders. And I'll ask Kaz.
Goods, you all got through a lot, I felt like. Bads, I can't really think of anything. And XP, I'm going to give to Ali for being Papa Bear.
Papa Bear.
Yay!
All right. Everyone gets, 2 points for the evening. And we won't play next week, but we will, and we'll probably won't play the week after because I'll be out of town.
Ooh, where are you going?
I'm going camping.
Yay, camping!
Yay, camping.
So a 2-week hiatus.
So a 2-week hiatus.
Mm-hmm.
But we will see you guys when that happens.